Hosanna in the highest.
Son of David. Blessed is he that comes in the name of the Lord.
Son of David.
In the highest.
Have you ever wondered why the same crowd that shouted, Hosanna, later shouted, Crucify Him? This is the story of the triumphal entry found in Matthew 21. Crowds are filling the streets of Jerusalem. It's Passover season, one of the biggest celebrations of the year of freedom from Egyptian slavery. The city is crowded. The air is tense. Israel is under Roman rule, and the people are longing. So imagine freedom, a nation under Roman rule. A miracle-working prophet arriving, people hoping for deliverance again. And then, word spreads. Jesus is coming. This is not a stranger. This is the man who healed the blind, the man who fed thousands, the man who raised Lazarus of Bethany from the dead. Excitement rises, hope rises, expectation rises. Jesus enters Jerusalem riding on a donkey. This wasn't random. It fulfilled an ancient prophecy from the book of Zechariah 9:9, which said, "See, your king comes to you, gentle and riding on a donkey." The people recognized the sign. The Jews knew this prophecy. When they saw him on a donkey, they understood the message. Jesus was presenting himself as the promised Messiah. And suddenly, the streets explode with celebration. They begin laying their cloaks on the road. They cut palm branches and spread them before him. Palm branches with shouts of victory, Hosanna, royalty. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna means, save us now. They believed Jesus was about to overthrow Rome. They thought he would bring political freedom. But there was a misunderstanding. Most people expected a political Messiah, someone to overthrow Rome, a military king. But Jesus came as a suffering servant, a spiritual savior. They saw a king, but they misunderstood the kind of king he came to be. Jesus did not come to defeat Rome. He came to defeat sin. He did not come to take a throne in Jerusalem. He came to carry a cross. The celebration was real. The excitement was real. But their expectations were misplaced. Their expectations did not match his mission. And within days, some of the same voices shouting, Hosanna, would cry out, Crucify him. And here's the part that speaks to us. Sometimes we celebrate Jesus for what we want him to do, not for who he truly is. We want him to fix our problems, remove our struggles, and change our situations immediately. The triumphal entry reminds us, God's plan may not match our expectations, but it is always greater. The people wanted a political savior. God sent a spiritual savior. They wanted temporary freedom. Jesus came to offer eternal freedom. The king entered Jerusalem not to take lives, but to give his own. And that changes everything. So I ask you, do you recognize the kind of king he truly is and the sacrifice he offered? If this story spoke to you, don't forget to share and follow True Words Media for more Bible stories and faith-based teaching that challenge and inspire. Until next time, stay blessed.